On today's episode, we'll be talking about... Are we even talking about something? No. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this beautiful, natural, no makeup look.
Can't believe I believed everything we had was less. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me to dream of one day.
Hi, Lavish Squad. It's me, Lavishly Nessa, back on your screens again. What is up with the Lavish Squad? If you are new here, hi, my name is Lavishly Nessa or Vanessa, and welcome to my YouTube channel. You are part of the Lavish Squad now if you are here watching the video. If you are an oldie, you know how I feel about you already. I love you. Okay, we are like this. Love you so much. On today's episode, we'll be talking about... Are we even talking about something? No. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this beautiful, natural, no makeup look. So I think you should watch the video to the end to know how I achieved this beautiful makeup. I'll make sure to put all the product details in the description box. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe, like, comment, share, and share your thoughts. Okay, thank you. Watch the video. The number one thing you should know about no makeup is that foundation is not necessary, because foundation is going to be too much on your face, except you are using a skin tint or a very sheer foundation. No full coverage foundations, okay? But for me, I'll not be using any foundations. So yeah, that is basically it. So we are first going to start with primer. Primer is optional, but I'll say you should use primer, okay, because it will act as a barrier between your skin and the makeup you are about to put on. So I'm going to use this Pond's Oil Control Primer in my T-zone. This primer is quite... I don't know how to put it, but not my dogs again. It's quite... I don't know how to put it, but oh, for my dogs, even if a fly passes around, they'll bark. So yeah, as I was saying, this primer is quite I don't know how I feel about it, but I don't think I'll be restocking this primer again. I've been loving the base before brows, so I'm going to be doing my base first. And one thing about no makeup is that you want to be mixing your skincare with your makeup, okay? So I'm going to be using the Good Molecules Yeba Matte Eye Wake Up Gel with the Nuban Concealer. I've been loving this concealer lately, so I'm going to put just a little bit at the back of my hands. If you have a mixing plate too, that will be perfect. And put just a little bit of the gel in the concealer. You get it? So I'm going to be mixing it in with this brush. This is from Colorbox Cosmetics. I'm going to be mixing it in like so, then apply. So I'm going to start from my under eyes. When you are doing no makeup, your under eye is the most important place you should put the makeup, okay? Because some people tend to have dark circles and hyperpigmentation under their eyes, so you want to cover that up. No makeup is basically your skin but better. So you don't want people to be seeing spots and the rest. I don't have any spots, dark spots on my face, and my skin tone is not uneven, but it is not that perfect, you understand? So you want to achieve the perfect and flawless skin with a little bit of makeup, you understand? Almost no makeup. That is why it is called the no makeup makeup, you understand? So I'm going to focus the product here just a little bit, like this. The Nubank concealer is already sheer, and because I've added the eye cream, it will sheer it out more, but it is going to cover I have nothing to cover basically, but it is going to make that place more flawless. Do you get me? Yeah, I hope so. So because we are not aiming for any full coverage, we are just going to blend it out immediately. I'm going to pick the rest of the products on the brush and blend it out, you understand? But I would advise that if you have acne prone skin or you have dark spots, you pick your brush like this, then you focus on the dark spots, okay? So you can see this is not a dark spot, it is a birthmark, but because I want it covered, I'm going to put some of the concealer on it and wait for it to dry. Then I blend that one out. So if you have dark spots, that is how you are going to do it. It is called spot conceal. So you are going to spot conceal every dark spot on your face. I hope I'm making sense. So yeah, more blending, more blending, more blending. We are aiming for something flawless, natural, and simple, okay? I always advise my viewers that blend from the outside, then you head inside, okay? So you blend the outside of the concealer, then you head inside. You're going to look up and stamp in the concealer, okay? It's either you're stamping or you're patting. Any of them is great. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. This is what you should be looking like after blending out the concealer. You see, very sheer, very subtle, very demure, very mindful. So you go in with a little bit of contour. What the contour does is that it is going to bring dimension in your face. You don't want your face to be looking flat, okay? Right now my face is looking flat because it has no structure, no gradients, no dimension. So the contour is going to do all that work, okay? My contour is pretty dark, so I'm just going to put it at the back of my hand. Very little, okay? Today we are not doing any full coverage here. Very little. Then I pick the product up with the brush. This is also from Colorbox Cosmetics. Then focus it here on my jawline and my forehead, okay? So you're going to marry the contour into the concealer like so, to give a beautiful gradient between the concealer and the contour. Just a little bit. If you do too much, you are going to be giving scary or full coverage makeup, and that is not what we are aiming for today. Like this. Pro tip, always switch brushes, okay? So you see the line is a bit harsh, so I'm going to marry this concealer into the contour I just placed, okay? Like so. So you see the gradients, very beautiful. You can still see my skin seeping through the makeup. That is what we are aiming for. The next thing that always saves the day for me is blush. So I'm going to be using this cream blush. I don't know where it is from. And if you are going for something natural, you shouldn't be using the pinky tones. You should be using the orange and the dark brown tones. Okay, so I'm going to be using this burnt orange and mix it into this one. Like so. And put a bit on my nose. I'm going to be using the same brush I used for the contour to blend out the blush. Do you see how the blush just added a flash of color and brought life back into my face? My face was just looking pale and dark, but the blush just made everything sensible. Very, very, very pretty. Just a beautiful flush of color. So we are done with the creams now. I'm going to spray my face with a certain mist. This one is Sweat Block Matte Fix Spray. It's a certain mist. I'm going to shake it up like this, pull it away a bit, then spray and allow this to dry. So once the spray has dried out, we are going in with setting powder first. I'm going to be using pressed powder. However, you can also use the, what is this one called? Hey, the loose powder. You can also use the loose powder, but I want something very simple and natural, so I'll stick with the pressed powder. And for the tools, you can either use a brush, a tapered brush like this, a beauty blender, or a powder puff. I don't like using beauty blenders for powders. I don't even like using it for creams. I just don't like beauty blenders in general. Because I'm aiming for something very natural, I want to use the brush, because for the powder puff, I like using it for baking and stuff. So I'm going to do one side of my face with the brush and do the other side with the powder puff. Okay, so you can see the difference and know what to use. I'll be using the Maybelline Super Stay pressed powder. This is full coverage, but we are going to be using a little bit. We are just setting, okay? So you pick it up like this and blow the excess away. And before you set your creams, you have to blend out all your creases. So I'm going to look up and see if I have any creases, then I blend that out. Exactly. Then I set. Always look up when setting under your eyes. You don't want to be setting into creases, okay? You don't want that. You don't want fine lines under your eye. Blow again. No, I almost forgot I was supposed to do one side of my face with a brush and the other side with a powder puff. So like this. With the powder puff, you just swirl it on the product. Then you tap off the excess at the back of your hand. Look at the excess powder. Same method, look up and set. You see what I said? You now know what I said. You see this side is given a bit more coverage than this side. Yes, it is because of the powder puff. That is why I wouldn't advise using powder puff for no makeup or simple natural makeup, because it will end up giving you full coverage. I'm going to share it out with the brush. yeah, then after that I'll go in with another pressed powder for my face. You can also use a loose powder as well, but this pressed powder is close to my skin tone. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. I'm using it to set the rest of my face. Yeah, then we go in with a contour powder. Where's my brush? Sorry guys. We go in with a contour powder to set the places we contoured. So you pick it up, dab the excess at the back of your hand. If we were doing full coverage, we wouldn't have done that, okay? But this one is a very sheer coverage, so we don't want a lot of products on our face. Then I do my forehead. We've not done nose contour yet. It's because we are aiming for something natural, so I'm just going to use the same brush to just play around with my nose. And yeah, nothing too crazy. Yes, just like so. Beautiful. So we'll go in next with with powder blush. This is the powder blush from Princessia collection. I'm going to be using the orange and the berry toned. Just a little bit. Just want a flush of color. You don't want anything too crazy, and a bit of that product on your nose like this. Yeah, and to marry all the products into each other, I'm going to be using the brush I used for the powder to blend everything into place. Oh my god. Look at how this is looking. Beautiful, flawless. Nobody will even know you have makeup on, except makeup experts or people who know what makeup looks like. Beautiful. It's now time for brows, and I'll be using the Got2b hair wax for my eyebrow hairs. My eyebrow hairs are a bit stubborn. So yeah, for the eyebrows, we are not going to be doing too much. Remember, I said we are aiming for something very natural and simple. So just a bit of the eye gel. What this does is that it just lays the hair down in place. Okay. Then you push it in because it has a bit of residue. Yeah, so this is the pencil I'll be using. You can also use a brow cream or a brow pomade, but I like using pencils. So this is how we are going to be doing it. We are not going to be drawing any lines on the brows, okay? We want something natural, so we are just filling in the places without hairs. You can see this place I don't have any hair, this place I don't have any hair. That is the places we are going to be focusing on. However, if you have thick and bushy eyebrows, I would advise after combing it out like this, you just shape it and you're good to go. But I don't have that, unfortunately, so I'm going to be drawing some thick strokes at where I need those. Okay, you see, very natural. You don't need to be drawing any brow shapes because we are not doing full glam. So just like this. Very natural. If you have a spoolie, that would be the best option, but I don't have a spoolie at the moment, so I'm just going to be using the edge brush to brush the hairs into place. You can choose to leave it like this, but because I'm a bit extra, I'm going to conceal and give them some. You see, they are not looking even right now. Yeah, it's because brows are sisters, they are cousins. Okay, they are not twins. Using the same concealer I used for my under eye. For the concealing, it's a bit tricky. Look down in your mirror and just perfect any mistake you've done. Okay, it's quite hard for me to do my brows on camera, but let's see how this will go. I think it's fine. Let me do this one off camera and come back. Yeah, this one looks pretty decent. So I'm just going to use the rest of the products on my eyelids. Okay, I'm not going to be concealing the top because it's not necessary for now. It's not necessary for no makeup, okay, or natural makeup, however you want to put it. Gorgeous. Immediately after doing that, set your eyelids. Okay, don't follow anybody who will tell you not to set your eyelids because the eyeshadow applies better. No, set your eyelids. Okay, set it with the same powder. I'm using the same powder. We will not be doing any eyeshadow today. You can choose to wear lashes, but I'll be using mascara. This is the Blossom Scandalous mascara. If your eyelash hairs are curly, like super curled, you can use super straight. Sorry, if your eyelashes are super straight, you can use an eyelash curler, but mine, it's okay. I think my mascara has dried out because I'm not seeing any products on my lashes. I have pretty decent eyelashes, okay? Like my eyelashes, Sakura, they are decent. You can choose to do the bottom lashes. I don't think I'll be doing the bottom lashes. Yeah, very beautiful. Okay, period. Period. Now for the lips, you can use only lip gloss, or you can use a lip pencil or a brown concealer, a deep shade concealer to outline. I'm just using pencil to outline. I have lip balm on my lips already, so I'm just going to wipe some off. And I'm going to Then I'll just apply my lip gloss. I'm going to be using this lip gloss from Tifa Cosmetics, but first I'll use just a little bit of this red gloss, also from Tifa Cosmetics, just a little bit. Not too much, yeah. And use this one. Oh my god, I just put too much. Jesus Christ. Yeah. This lip gloss is so pretty, like Tifa. Is that you? The lip gloss is so pretty. Then I'll go in with my setting mist again to balance all the creams and the powders out, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you are going somewhere, or you have somewhere to go, or you have something to do, you should use a locking mist. But I don't have anywhere to go. I'll just be home the whole day. I'll just be home the whole day, so I'm not going to be using a locking mist. The locking mist helps grip your makeup into place for the whole day. Okay, you can also use a highlighter, but I think highlighters are too bright for no makeup or simple makeup. Highlighters are way too bright. Let me bring this back a little. Highlighters are too bright for that, so I'm going to do my edges and come back. So this is the final result of our no makeup. This is how it is looking like. You can still see my skin seeping through the makeup. I don't know, these little, I don't know if they are rashes or they are bumps, they are forming on my face. I don't have this naturally. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with my skincare or not, but this is not how it is supposed to look like. But this is how the makeup is supposed to look like. Very natural, very beautiful, and very simple. You see, this is so simple. This is like the simplest makeup I've ever done in my life. So simple. You can use this for school, the office. You can even go out with this if you don't like too much makeup. This is very beginner friendly and detailed, okay? So if you need any product recommendations, you can also ask me in the comment section below. I hope you love this look as much as I do. I normally do full coverage, full glam makeup, but I didn't know simple makeup suited me like this. I love it. Oh my god, I love it so much. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. And guys, I found a new name for my YouTube subscribers and all my followers on all my social media platforms. Guess what? I'm going to be calling my subscribers or my followers the Lavish Squad or Lavish Squad. I've been thinking about this for a while. I had no name for my beautiful subscribers, my handsome subscribers and my followers. I was just calling them hey guys, hi loves, hey guys. It's so common. So we have a new intro. It is going to be what's up Lavish Squad. I've practiced it like so many times, so I'm just going to do it for you guys to know. So from now onwards, when I start my YouTube video and I use that intro, you know what we are talking about. Okay, so it is like this. I'm a bit shy. So it goes like this. What's up, Lavish Squad? It's me, Lavishly Nessa, back on your screens again. What is up with the Lavish Squad? Okay, so if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you're a new subscriber, hi, welcome to the Lavish Squad. Here we teach beauty, we do vlogs, we do lifestyle, we do skincare, we do story times, we do food, we do motivation, we do everything about life. Okay, if you're an oldie, you know I love you already. I'm so happy. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god. For the song, I stole the song from a YouTube couple I used to watch, but they are no more together, so it means it is safe for me to use the song. So what is up with the Lavish Squad? Okay, period. Oh my god, I love this so much. Lavishly Nessa, Lavish Squad. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and I hope you learned something, and I hope you're going to give this a try. Please, if you give this a try, tag me on TikTok, Lavishly Nessa, or on Instagram, so I can see how well you did. Okay, so guys, change my name from Lavishly Nessa to Lavishly Consistent, okay, because the consistency is going to be mad these days. Okay, somebody should motivate me. Somebody is already motivating me. I am already motivating myself. So yeah, I think I'm talking too much, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah. I still have concealer at the back of my hands. God. Mwah.